watching SLC TV, Salt Lake City's government access channel. For this week's episode of Capital City News, we hear from a Salt Lake City Streets Division employee about how he and his team beat the heat. And our History Minute is about the Destroying Angel of Mormondom. Let's start off with our legislative update and look back.
In the early morning of July 26th, a storm system came through the city, and we had about 2.5 inches of rain over a 40-minute period, mostly centered over the Sugar House area of the city. At that time, it rained so much and so hard, it would be classified by the National Weather Service as a 200-year storm event. That means there's a 1 in 200 probability every year of an event like this happening, or a 0.5% chance of an event like this. As such, it overwhelmed the storm drain and street system of the city for a period of time, and we experienced flooding.
Just moments ago, I signed a proclamation declaring a local emergency in Salt Lake City. This emergency declaration is the first step in seeking federal assistance for public and private entities impacted by the flooding.
Our Storm Recovery Center here at Horizonte is really here to help our community. It's very important to us that people are reporting this damage to the city. It helps us continue to move our request up to the federal level for support here in our community. So please make sure you call in and report your damage.
Salt Lake City is incredibly proud, and Mayor Biskupski is incredibly proud to be hosting the final leg of America's toughest stage race. And our residents are no doubt lined up to make this the loudest and most energetic day of this race. I am certain the energy of the city will create a day everyone will remember, and especially one which will leave every rider proud. On behalf of everyone in this great city, good luck and finish strong.
Harsh weather conditions don't stop Salt Lake City Streets Division from getting a job done. From scorching pavements to snowy, icy-filled roads, SLC streets stay maintained. Vito Terzo with the Salt Lake City Streets Division is here to fill us in.
My name is Vito Terzo. I'm a lead here on the construction crew. We do a lot of chip seal, slurry seal, inlays, crack seal, plowing. We're always doing something different. So what this is doing is they're coming by. It's what it does is it preserves the road for about 5 to 7 years. So it'll make this road last 7 years longer. If you don't do anything to it, you'll get more cracks in it, water gets in it, and then the road's not going to last as long. So what we do is we come in and we lay the oil on top of it, and then the rock. And then we broom it, and then we'll come back the next day and we'll throw a coat of oil over that. And it does a really good job. If we wasn't around, you wouldn't be able to drive on the road for one. You wouldn't be able to get around in the winter if we didn't plow. So if we didn't crack seal in the winter, these roads would just fall apart and we'd be all driving on dirt. We really need to be here to try to keep the roads together. We send out flyers, what tells you everything that we're doing, and so we'll flyer a week in advance before we're going to come to this road. So we flyered this already a week ago, and then we come the day before and we flyer it again, and then we come the morning of, and we'll come and knock doors. we're in the heat all summer long. In the winter, we're doing a lot of crack sealing, and you know, when we're plowing, we're inside the trucks, you know, so you're a little warmer when it's real cold. But other than that, you know, we're outside, so we just have to dress warm, and you know, in the winter and the summer, we just it is what it is. We just have to push through it. We have these sweat rag things that you can get wet. Like, I mean, it's been a really hot summer this year. It was 100 degrees. We're all putting on those sweat rags where you can get them cold. You know, you dip them in water and put those on. Those really help a lot. So yeah, if anybody wants to know, you could visit our website and get information off that.
And now it's time for our History Minute about Porter Rockwell.
Known as the Destroying Angel of Mormondom, Orrin Porter Rockwell was an important and influential Utahn from its earliest days. He was one of the first converts to the LDS Church and was a personal bodyguard to Joseph Smith, and took that post for Brigham Young as well when the pioneers traveled to Utah. At one point, Smith adapted the Samson myth to Rockwell, telling him that no blade or bullet would harm him as long as he never cut his hair. Rockwell cut his hair only once after that, to create a wig for an ailing woman. He killed many in his service to the early leaders of the church and spent time in prison for it, too. Eventually, when he made his way to Utah, he became a deputy marshal of Salt Lake City and remained a peace officer for the rest of his days. He was notorious in the area and owned and operated the Hot Springs Hotel and Brewery for many years at the point of the mountain. Rockwell passed away on June 9, 1878, and was buried at the Salt Lake Cemetery. Today, mourners still visit his grave, leaving bullets on his headstone to honor his memory.
Well, there you have it. Thanks for watching another episode of Capital City News, where we do our best to keep you in the know. Thanks for tuning in, and please join us next time. For SLC TV, I'm Poonam Kumar.